Hey everyone, as I was doing my previous video of taking apart a bunch of stuff I'd picked up and accumulated over about a month and a half, I started taking apart this TV sound system receiver, and when I opened it up, it looked quite impressive scrap wise, and I just wanted to show you guys what's in one of these. Like you can see, there's quite a bit of copper. There's a nice big chunk of aluminum that looks to be maybe at least a pound or two. Looks to be a bunch of boards, some wires, another nice piece of copper here, and I'm sure there's plenty of copper in here. This looks to be at least a few pounds right here. I'm gonna open it up eventually and see what's in this bad boy. And like I said, plenty of green boards and whatnot. I haven't noticed too much gold, but I'm sure there must be a little bit of gold, not too much, but quite a bit of copper, copper bearing motors, aluminum and whatnot. So if you guys ever get one of these receivers, you should be able to make a few bucks. Obviously, if it's a non-working receiver, if it's working, obviously you should sell it complete, unless it's like extremely old and there's like no HDMI ports or anything like that. I don't think it's worth too much selling one of those. You might be able to get a few bucks if you're lucky. Obviously, if it's working, it has HDMI ports and whatnot, you should definitely sell that. You should be able to get quite a few bucks, at least 50, maybe $100 for one of those fully working. But if not, you're looking pretty good for scrap. Like I said, there's this big chunk of aluminum here, some nice thick wiring. And like I said, a couple of copper bearing motors. This guy here, this little transformer here, I'm sure if you open it up you'll get quite a bit of copper. It's just loose copper like this. Very interesting. I've never opened one of these, and I just wanted to share. So hope you guys find this interesting, and if you guys have any questions or comments, leave them below. Talk to you soon. Hey everyone, so making this video because I had the same question as a lot of you have had in regards to PlayStation 3 controllers, fake versus the real ones. I obviously have a fake one here. This one, you can pretty much see it's fake compared to the real one. For example, here you have just a PS3 written out instead of the PS3 logo. Obviously the buttons are extremely different looking. On the back, the label is very different, a lot less information compared to the real one. In this case, they actually put the real part number, which is the CCH number. You can see it's the same as this real one, but a lot of times the fake one doesn't have the real part number. But like you can see, the labels are very different. The safest and easiest way, at least that I've noticed, to know if you have a real one or a fake one, because this one looks fake, but I've seen some really good fakes, and the only way I've figured out how to tell the difference is to actually open them up. So pretty much all you need is a little small Phillips head screwdriver, take out the screws, and you'll pretty much see right away that or pretty much see right away what the fake one, or which one the fake one is. So let's crack this fake one open. Okay, so now this is what the fake one looks like. Everything looks cheap. Little simple board with the battery being glued to the actual board. Everything looks extremely cheap and fake. Surprisingly, this is one of the better ones that I've seen. I've seen thick ribbon cables with brown boards and all of that, so this is the fake one. Now the real one, you'll notice that the battery is not glued to anything. That's the first thing you'll notice. And the board doesn't look as fake. There's more bits and pieces to the actual board. So we open this up. See, this is one of the newer model PS3 controllers with the plastic going all around, and there being this small board. Usually the older controllers, they have a similar green board to this, but you'll see the board is more complex. You'll see a lot more IC chips and monolithic capacitors and whatnot. If you look at this, there's just almost nothing on there. Let me just pop that. Look at that, nice and simple. Some pins, and that's pretty much it. Nothing special about it. And like you can see, the battery on the PS3, the original PS3 is always on. I guess if you're looking at it on the left side, it always connects on the left side. Like I said, it's a lot more complex. There's little clips here that hold the whole little motors for the rumble pack. This one is just kind of like there. It's kind of like you pop it out, pop it back in, simple. So physically or externally, there's a few things that you could notice about a fake one. Like I said, there's some really good fake ones, so the best thing is to open them up. If you have an original one, open that one up and compare both, and you'll see which ones. You'll see the PS3 ones, the original ones, are a lot more complex, a lot more full of components compared to the fake ones. So hopefully this video helps out a lot of people when it comes to fake and real controllers. Hey again. So this video is going to be on tantalum capacitors. I really haven't found much info on these other than a few pictures, and also from some other YouTubers who scrapped these. One of them is known as Feats. I've seen some of his videos, and just by looking at his video, I guessed which ones are and which ones aren't. But from the stuff I deal with, the most I see are these yellow guys. You can find these pretty much on any computer peripheral, sound cards, video cards, even on motherboards. And also these black guys here. These also, I get them off specific peripheral boards I work with, but these are also tantalums. And from my understanding, these guys here, guys like this, other similar ones like this, those are also supposedly tantalum capacitors. These I've mostly found in power supplies. After breaking them up, I find these, or laptop adapters. You can find some of these in there too. So this is what they kind of look like. Not this screw. This is what they kind of look like. Value-wise, I've heard people on message boards do well with these, and a person also contacted me through another video where I talked a little bit about monolithic capacitors, and they did well with these on eBay also. My first experience on eBay was not good, but that's because I put it as an auction. I'm collecting these right now, and hopefully I am gonna post them on eBay as a buy it now. Compared to the monolithic capacitors, I did really well on an auction. I did really bad on these, so these guys are gonna go on eBay as buy it now. So that's my video for tantalum capacitors. Like I said, I haven't found much info online except for a few videos and maybe a message board or two. If anyone has any info on them, maybe more pictures to be able to tell which ones are, which ones aren't, that would be great. Like and subscribe. If you guys have questions, I'll try my best to answer them. Again, if you guys have any comments, any ideas on how to make more money off these electronics I get gaming systems, laptops, PCs, you name it, I deal with it. So again, like and subscribe. Let's have a conversation. Let's make money scrapping. Talk to you guys soon.